Welcome back to Noel Co Motors. My name is Maxwell, and this is part 3 of the bass boat rebuild. Now, today's video, we're gonna be putting all the hatches back on. As you can tell, most of them already put on. And then also we'll be putting our sea decking on. Now, I did contact Sea Deck, and they pretty much told me it'd be around $2,000 to do the entire boat and sea deck. Now, it does come pre-cut and really nice CNC'd edges and all that kind of fancy stuff, but also for the price tag of $2,000. I bought this entire boat for $2,200. I'm not spending $2,000 on sea decking when I can hop on I can hop on to Amazon. Sorry, I always say Facebook Marketplace because I live on that. Where you can hop on Amazon and pretty much buy all the decking for around $200 and customize your own, your color combos and all that kind of stuff. And if you take the time, you can get a professional look. Now, you do have to remember, it's still coming from Amazon. It's not the best thing in the world, but for a budget build, you can't get anything better. You can't get anything better. So I'm gonna show you guys step by step how to install it, make templates, and have it a really nice finish. Okay, step 1, making the template. Best way I found to do this is bring it back to arts and crafts, elementary school, the day that every teacher feared and every kid loved. Bringing out the big guns. Obviously, by big gun, I mean hot glue gun. This thing is amazing for what we do. Dual temp, I don't know what that means. It's I think it's just 1 temp. Oh, maybe it is 2 temps. Huh, high, low. Look at that, fancy. I bought the fancy one. So all you're going to do is get some popsicle sticks, and you're gonna go all the way around the edge, the border of whatever template you're making, and then also you can go ahead and put these all around your hatches as well and make a perfect template. So let's get to it. Okay, so now that it is fully glued together and the glue is now cured, just go around the edges and get all the hot glue that is stuck to the boat off. Get it from underneath here and just go all the way around. What we're doing is just making it so it's going to be easy to lift up and over and hold its shape. So that's good there. That's good there. Perfect. Then after you got that, you just slowly grab it and we're gonna go transfer it to the shop. Okay, so as you can tell, this piece is so big, it's not gonna be able to be one. So I'm gonna basically divvy this into 3 pieces, the top piece and then the 2 side pieces. But after you put your template on your material, you're just gonna trace around it with a marker and then move the template away and then cut it out. Pretty simple. I will say, if you guys don't have an X-Acto knife, go get an X-Acto knife. It really helps the process. Okay, the top cap is now cut. And we're gonna go transfer this over to the boat. Make sure it's looking good, and then put it on there. Okay, before you bring your material over here, you're gonna want to wipe down your mounting surface. Make sure it's super, super clean so it can adhere properly. Make sure there's no leaves, as you can tell. Bye-bye leaf, get out of here. Just wanna make sure it's super, super clean for the adhesive to stick to. Now, I would recommend buying some 3M adhesive spray. That will help keep the edges down. Now I used a ton of it in the back, but I'll be putting a border around up here, so I will not be putting it up here. So I'll show you how to lay the material. Take off your hatches as well. That helps a ton. Yeah, now that your area is nice and clean, you can bring the material over, lay it down, and cut it out. Go ahead, throw your material up there. Do a little test fit, make sure it's gonna look good. And indeed, it's gonna look good because you've been following along with me, so. Boom, look at that. Lined up, that's gonna go under there, that's gonna go under there. That's gonna look real good. So make sure the front is lined up first, and then just kind of walk it around. Oh yeah, that's gonna look beautiful. Okay, so you're gonna wanna start with the front first. So peel off a little bit of this backing, and you're gonna lay the front in. And we're gonna move from front to back. But keep enough on there to where the whole thing doesn't stick, because you don't want the whole piece to stick just yet. You wanna line up the front first. My dog is currently barking. Okay. You want that in there, that in there. Once again, do your little test fit. Make sure the corners are looking good. And after the corners looking good, start from front and walk your way back. Get it under this lip. Same on this side. And that's gonna look good there. And you're gonna slowly lift it up from here and peel this backing up. Now this stuff is a pain, as you can tell. This did not come off. So make sure you get all this off. There you go. Go ahead, just get that bad boy going. Same for this side. And go evenly. So hold it, go to the other side. And this will help to not have air bubbles in there. And you're just gonna slowly push it down. It's pretty simple after you get a hang of it. And once again, give it a little more. Slowly walk it back. Make sure all that's gone. See this little hump here? Lift that up and pull it out. And that's gonna lay down perfectly. Okay. This piece is on. Now we're just gonna get the X-Acto knife out, cut the hatches out. I've cut these a little big, and I wanted to cut it big for one reason only, this overlap right here. So this is actually gonna be cut right here. So I'm going to start from the rear and glue it down here, and I'm gonna leave a little bit here, and I'm gonna cut it right here and take this part off. So I'll show you kind of what I mean, so it makes sense. Key is to make sure they're overlapping. And you're gonna cut on both pieces. stop right there. Take off your excess here. Take off your excess here. Roll this back a tad, just a tad. Let's cut it. This sticks really, really well. Bomb these together. Boom. Just cut out. And drill her home. Boom. And then definitely go around all the edges and clean them up with your blade, and it will definitely help it look like $1,000,000 bucks. But all in all, it's coming together really, really nicely. By the way, this is the most scientific way to do this. I feel like an engineer right now, building my little bridge. Man, we are cooking with some gasolina right now. And I haven't burnt myself severely, so call that a win, dude. So as you can tell, I ran out of popsicle sticks, so I got some cardboard, aka CAD, cardboard assisted drafting. So it looks really, really good. It should not move as soon as I lift this up. So the next step right now is to lift the entire template up and then transfer it to the EVA foam where we're going to cut it out. So, yeah. Oh yeah, not bad over here. I'm looking good over here.
A little bit of excess.
Excess is better than not enough.
I think we're good.
Oh yeah. Got that in there, right there. Okay. Mint. Okay, so how to put all the decking material on the hatches and the lids or the standing platforms. All you're gonna wanna do is put your hatch or your lid, flip it upside down, put it on your decking material, and get a little bit of the black showing around the edge of this corner. And then you're just going to basically mark with a marker this edge. You're gonna do that all the way around it. Make sure it's nice and steady. Then after that's done, you're gonna take that off and you're gonna cut right inside of it. So let's do that real quick. Okay, so now that you've cut it out, you just want to test fit it, make sure all the corners look good, a little bit of black is showing around it. And you're gonna take the, whatever this material is off, flip it off, put it on, and then secure it to the deck. So most of the hatches will be this camo white and black, and I think it just looks really, really good. So, man, that's looking good. Okay, gonna put this hatch back on. Kind of tricky doing this by yourself, but all you gotta do is find the pre-existing hole and miss it. Boom. Okay, so I've cut these out. I want these to be a tight fit, and they are definitely gonna be a tight fit in here. That's what I'm talking about. It looks good. The rest of it will fall into place. Okay, about to put this piece back on. Freshly painted, looks really, really good, especially with the gray floor in here.
Does. Wonderful.
Fits
Fits.
like a glove.
Sweet.
Let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. The deck is down, and if you ask me, and you're asking me because you're watching the video currently, it looks fabulous. You can't even tell up here. It's 3 different pieces. Well, technically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But this is just that deck I showed y'all. That's down. Up here looks great. I still will trim a little bit to get a final even look on both sides. But guys, this is looking really, really good. Everything's back in place. All the hatches are now screwed in. The little accent decking pieces, I think, look really, really good. I didn't put them on all the hatches because I thought it would just be a little gaudy, so I just did it in some spots. We are missing seats, so part 4 will have seats because this boat definitely needs seats. But that's gonna do it for today's video. We got a lot done. All the decking's down. I'm currently drenched in sweat. Having a buddy to help you guys out do this will definitely help. If you guys have any comments or questions or anything like that, or if you have a different method other than the popsicle method and the cardboard method of getting these templates out, let me know. Share them in the comments just to help someone else out if you're going to be doing this. If you have anything you want to ask me of what I didn't show, let me know, and I'll respond back as quick as possible. But next video, putting in seats.